About that forecast because, man, I'm nearing 6:30 and the heat is not going anywhere. 89 degrees still.
Yeah, 89 degrees.
Yeah.
What in the world, Brittany?
The hottest part of the day, as we have the sunset happen a little bit later, sometimes we hit our peak high a little bit later too. Check out this live picture right now from our actually brand new camera there in Ballantyne, looking toward uptown Charlotte. Beautiful with the greenery there. You can of course see the city landscape as well. One thing though is notice there's still a little bit of haze out there. We do have some of that ground level ozone, a little bit of particulate issues for the rest of today, mainly ozone again tomorrow. Unhealthy for sensitive groups. It's what's referred to as a code orange for our air quality. That's unhealthy for sensitive groups. So people who suffer from respiratory conditions such as asthma, oftentimes young children as well as the elderly will experience maybe a little bit of mild discomfort from that. Folks are encouraged just to, be aware of their bodies and head inside if you are experiencing any of that again tonight and tomorrow. Satellite radar though, nice and clear from at least any kind of rain. Oftentimes the rain can help a little bit with this, but we are going to keep the nicer weather conditions overall over the next few days. 89 so far, our hottest temperature of the day. It was 89 at 5 and still 89 at 6. Oftentimes it can hit a little bit hotter in the middle, but we'll of course wait for that official data from the National Weather Service. 90 though in Chirac, and regardless, it was a definitely warm afternoon, but the heat index really wasn't off the charts. That's because the humidity for the most part pretty low for June standards. That though going up as we enter the first few days of July. In fact, by Sunday, so July 2nd, we'll be talking high temperatures in the mid 90s, but heat index values reaching close to about 104, 105. Typically the threshold is above 105 to put us in that heat advisory category. I think we'll kind of stay flirting with it a little bit heading into Saturday and Sunday, but likely stay just below. One of the reasons why, of course, in the near term we've been pretty nice is because we have that high pressure overhead that's kept us calm and clear from any kind of rain yesterday, today, or tomorrow. But overall, the drier air has still stuck around as well. That'll eventually start to break down as we have an approaching storm system heading toward Friday. This is going to allow for at least the potential of some strong to severe thunderstorms right here in the Charlotte area. Here's where that storm system is today. Here's where it's expected to be tomorrow, kind of creeping in there to western parts of the Carolinas, northern Georgia, and then eventually our localized risk does move in heading into again Friday, late afternoon and primarily into the evening. Now, what's different about this storm system versus the one we were tracking on Monday is there's still a lot of uncertainty on timing and intensity. You can trust that our weather team will let you know any updates as they become available. In the tropics, we have one area of interest to watch as we enter the last few days of June. It is not coming here. It's not coming anywhere close to land, in fact, as that's going to stay north and northeast well out to sea, even east there of the island of Bermuda. In your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, you will notice an increase in the warmth and the humidity that's heading into Friday and this weekend. I think in the near term, what I'll be watching closely is that change Friday night with those strong storms potentially, but overall, a pretty typical 7-day forecast, I think, for late June, early July here in the Queen City. Dry today, dry tomorrow, strong storms Friday, and then hot and humid for 4th of July weekend.